fantastic World Cup. I think we did exceptionally well, especially in the airports. You know, it was a big worry for us because initially from the outset we were given quite high number of passengers. You know, during the metro closures, and luckily that hasn't materialized because I think we would be in a little bit of trouble there, but everything went according to plan otherwise, and thanks to you, thanks to your hard work and contribution. I know some of you because been visiting airports almost on a daily basis. Some of you I haven't met, so apologies, but I think the operation was well executed, and definitely the airport is very pleased on how things were delivered. Some things we wrote out we could have done better, and especially we had issues with wayfinding and signage and so on. But thanks to you and your commitment, we managed to overcome this. So generally, the impression of the mowasalat and the delivery of the airport operations was really good. And I've heard so many good comments, not only from airport management, but also from passengers, which is really the most important aspect, because at the end of the day, this was an operation which was prepared for the spectators and for them to have a good experience. And at no time we really suffered any significant delays. I know that at times we had 10-15 minutes delays, but that's nothing really. So overall, I'm really pleased. I think airport authorities are very pleased, and generally country. Even I come from UK, and unfortunately British press has not been that kind towards Qatar and FIFA. But one positive comment I've seen, and this is not only in one publication, but many. It's positive reflection on how well the event was organized, and especially transportation. And I know it was also a unique World Cup because normally it's hosted in more than one city, and normally there are quite significant logistical issues to resolve. But actually, by having this in one city, which is relatively small city, it's only on the scale of things, it's if you compare it to previous World Cups, like in places like Moscow or St. Petersburg, where they have infrastructure to cope with. We didn't really have that infrastructure. We had to build it, and this is why all of you are here, because for mowasalat we don't need, normally on our day-to-day operations, we don't need such a big team, because we at sort of peak times we cope with 200, maybe 300 jobs per hour. This is our peak, and this is like during the Eid holiday and so on. And at times, our forecast was that we will be doing maximum 550 jobs per hour from Taxi Pavilion. We actually managed to get it on one day, which was like exceptionally busy, 660 jobs. So that shows how well organized and committed the team has been. And I know I've been on the ground and I've been telling people off sometimes, do this, use the light ones, and so on. But I think generally this was for the good of the leader of the tournament, and I think by now all of you realize that there was a reason behind this. So sometimes I was quite harsh with people, and said, don't do this, do that, and so on. But ultimately, I think the perception was, from the spectator point of view, the delivery of the operation was very smooth. We had the right number of vehicles in correct place on time. We had multiple choices of vehicles, not only taxis, also limousines, also special needs vehicles, which was another big worry that because the prediction was that there were quite a few people with disability arriving as well. we prepared well. We actually had 70 vehicles deployed for special needs, you know. But then it turned out that we didn't need as many, so we started using them as mini coaches for groups, which again, you know, the team adapted really quickly, and you know, I was pleased that even some rank marshals were selling those vehicles to groups of passengers, which for them was excellent because, you know, they traveled as a group, you know, 15, 16 people together. It's nice to go in a. So what I'm trying to say is that we were well prepared, we had commitment, and also we were adaptable, which is great because in this sort of events you can predict a lot, but there is also a lot of unknowns. But overall, I would say it's a 100% delivery. So, you know, from my perspective, you know, guys, I'm really grateful. You've done a great job, and you know, hopefully for you it was a good experience. It was good to be involved in the tournament. We got some certificates for you to recognize this, and job well done. Yeah, over to you.
As Mr. Yang said, it was well delivered. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for your efforts and dedication. And of course, it wouldn't have been happened because without your support, right? So amazing. Thank you so much.
We had a great team. Thanks for everybody. Day shift, night shift, for everybody. It was a great pleasure to work with you. Thank you.
I'd like to appreciate all our team. You're doing great job. Thank you.
So, Roider Khan. Come
Yes.